Good evening, YouTube. It is Sarah Marie with Sarah Marie Fitness. I just want to tell you, it is a great day to live a fit life. You are watching this video because you're thinking, it is a terrible day to live a fit life, Sarah. What are you thinking? I can't get to the gym. I'm going to lose my gain. Guess what? Not only do I have a fantastic at-home workout that you can do even though you don't have a home gym that looks like this or this. I have a fantastic at-home workout that you can do with stuff around your house. And I have the best tips to help you not lose your gain and to make sure that you get the most out of your at-home workout that are effective and you're not just plateauing at home. Make sure you watch the whole thing so that you can get all of the tips, not just all of the exercises. These are by no means sponsored products. I just found some stuff that I had around my house. I had some extra dish soap, laundry detergent, dog food. I found a pretty heavy can of paint. I want to get creative with my at-home workout because I know that you probably don't have the equipment that I have because that's where I work out, is at home. The first thing that I want you to do is focus on the muscle group that we're working. Today, we're going to be working our upper body. As we perform each exercise, I want you to think about the muscle that is contracting. If your weights aren't heavy enough, I've got a tip for you then. I did lay down my workout mat because I don't want to tear up my carpet. Before you start any workout, it's important to get your body temperature up. That way you get your core temperature up. You want to get your core temperature up to get your blood flowing so that blood can get to all of those muscles that are going to need all of that extra oxygen from all of the work that you're going to be doing. That's why warm-ups are so important. I suggest about 5 minutes of warming up. You can get creative with it and do some jumping jacks. You can go outside and do jump rope, but right now my weather out here is so crummy. Anyways, you can do virtual inside. You can also get down here and do some mountain climbers. You can do knee ins. You can do plank jacks. All of these, what you do is pick your 5 favorite, do each one for a minute, and you've got your 5-minute warm-up. Now that you're good and warm, we're going to do 15 reps of 4 exercises. I want to pair them up so that you have a push and a pull. So the first thing we're going to do is bicep curls paired with tricep kickbacks. We're going to do 15 of each, then 12 of each, and then 10 of each. My weights are not quite even. I only have one. So what I can do is do it supenated style, like this, and do a single arm, and do one at a time. Do 15 on each side. And as I'm contracting, not only am I going to be focusing on this bicep muscle, and then as I lower the weight, I'm going to be focusing on that bicep curl as I curl up and as I lower down. But at the top, I want to give it a little squeeze and then slowly lower the weight. Now, if you're finding that your weight is not heavy enough and you can't find one that's heavier, but you want that good pump, there's 2 things you could do. One is at the top, give a couple of extra little pumps like that. You can explode up, then on the eccentric part, lower very slowly for like 5 seconds, and you'll find that you start to wear that muscle out and get that pump that you're really looking for. 15 bicep curls on each arm, then immediately go into 15 tricep kickbacks. As you are doing these tricep kickbacks, I want you to put your unused hand on your knee, hold your tummy in tight, and kick straight back, just like you would if you were holding a free weight in the gym. But as you are contracting that muscle, I want you to really focus on the triceps back here on the back part of your arm. Hold your stomach in tight, hold your core nice and steady so that you don't hurt your back. Push and then hold at the top if you don't feel like the weight is heavy enough, or if you're just looking for that extra pump. Because like I said, I want you to grow your muscles. I don't want you to lose them. Let's switch sides. You're going to take your hand and put it on your knee to support, bend up, and as you kick, you're going to try to get your arm in a completely straight line as you push. Inhale on the way in, exhale on the way out. And remember, you can explode into the rep and slowly lower if you're wanting to really work that extra bit. So 15 on each side. Then you're gonna go back to your bicep curls and you're gonna do 12 on each side. Now let's take a quick cardio break. You've done 15 reps, 12 reps, and 10 reps of your upper body. So your upper body is gonna be toast. Your biceps and triceps are gonna be tired. So let's actively work them as we do a minute of alternating knee-ins or mountain climbers. And if you really want to push yourself and work your core, only let your feet touch at the same time, like this, and bring your knees all the way in so that they almost hit your armpits. For a full minute, go as quick as you can. Get the blood flowing. Get the heart rate up. Get the cardiovascular system involved. Back to our 15, 12, 10. Guess what? This is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna go 15 lateral raise. As you do these, I want you to turn your hands upside down. If you're a little worried about your dish liquid pouring out, just turn the bottles the other way. There we go. So we're gonna do 15 lateral raises. As you do these, I want you to think about your deltoids. Yeah, your shoulder muscles, your lateral deltoids. I want you to think about your lateral deltoids. They're right here on this part of your shoulder. These are important to work, and they're a beauty muscle, in my opinion. I think that they make my arms look great. These are one of my favorite exercises. As you're doing these, again, hold your stomach in tight. Bring your elbows up first, your wrists below your elbows, and lift them as high as you can. So 15 lateral raises. Now, we're gonna do 15 front raises this way. This is actually gonna be a 3-part exercise because the third one that we're gonna pair with this, I guess not pair, put in a tri group, we're gonna do shoulders, a shoulder press. So we're gonna do lateral raises. We're gonna do front shoulder raises. So you're gonna keep your shoulders down and back and lift your arms straight up in front of you like this. Yes, I know that this is a light weight. Again, what can I do to increase the weight without increasing the weight? I can explode into the rep and then slowly lower so the eccentric part of the contraction is slower and I'm really starting to build that muscle. Now, 15 of the first, 15 of the second type. Now we're gonna do shoulder presses, but these are really, really light. For the third exercise in this group, I wanna do shoulder press. And these are entirely too light, and this is too light, but my paint can was hurting my hands. So what I'm doing is I'm sitting down and doing these shoulder presses because I'm taking out my lower body. I'm taking out my leverage. So as I push this up, I wanna make sure I've got a good grip on my laundry detergent. The reason why I wanna make sure I have a proper grip is because I don't want to hurt my elbow. Believe it or not, having a bad grip can actually cause tendinitis. So what happens is your hand is connected here. All of these finger muscles come all the way down here. So when you don't grab things correctly, that can cause pain in your muscles. That can cause pain in your elbow because your muscles are connected past your elbow. So it doesn't rub over top of your elbow correctly. Anyways, side note. What you're gonna do is you're gonna hold your stomach in tight and you're gonna do 15 shoulder presses. Then you're gonna switch sides and do 15 shoulder presses on the other side to finish your shoulder portion of your workout. Again, explode into the rep, slowly lower if you find that the weight is still too light. Hold your stomach in tight, keep that upper body nice and erect. Push and breathe out, slowly down, breathe in. Push and then in. Out and in. You're gonna repeat all 3 of those exercises, and you're gonna do 12 reps and then 10 reps. Then you're gonna do some more cardio. Last time we did cardio, we did mountain climbers. This time, we're gonna continue to work that upper body inactively, and we're gonna do a full minute of plank jacks. So, you're gonna hold your stomach in tight. You want your hands directly below your shoulders, your elbows locked, well, slightly bent, but nice and tight. Your palms flat on the floor, and as you go in and out, make sure you pick a rhythm to breathe. You need to get oxygen to your muscles. You need that blood flowing. We're gonna be doing one arm bent over rows. Remember how I had you put your hand on your knee for tricep extensions? We're gonna do the same thing, but for bent over rows. So grab your can of paint, bend over, hold your stomach in tight, put your back leg out for support, and support your weight on your front knee and lift straight up. You're gonna go for your hip. You wanna bring your elbow back and squeeze at the top. You wanna be facing down, keeping your neck in alignment with your back. It's very important that you hold your stomach in tight and you focus on squeezing your back muscles. You wanna squeeze your latissimus dorsi, your rhomboids that lie underneath, and believe it or not, part of your trapezius muscle, all the way down this part of your back. And you wanna do this 15 times. Again, if you feel like the weight's too light, explode into the rep and slowly lower the weight. Explode into the rep and slowly lower. Now we're gonna switch sides and we're gonna do 15 on the other side. Again, holding your stomach in tight, keeping your shoulders kind of straight across. You don't want one higher than the other. You wanna be slightly bent over. Keep your neck neutral, in alignment with your spine, trying to make a straight line, holding your stomach in nice and tight as you lift the weight and lower the weight. Because that's all we're doing, is we're moving stuff. We're gonna pair this with a floor exercise. When all else fails, there's body weight. We're gonna do Supermans. But because we don't wanna lose everything that we have gained, we are gonna hold at the top for a count of 5. We're gonna do this 15 times, but we're gonna count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at the top. This exercise, you actually don't need to keep your stomach in tight because you are working your back muscles on the opposite side of your stomach. You're gonna lift your hands and arms at the exact same time and hold them up as high as you can for 5 count. Or thereabouts, because I'm talking and I can't count and talk at the same time. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you find this too difficult, only lift up half of your body at a time and hold that. And if that's still too difficult, just do a quick lift. Well, not too quick, but a slow lift. Only do one part at a time, and then you're still getting a workout. Now you're gonna go back to rows, and you're only going to do 12 on each side. Then you're gonna do 12 Supermans. Then you're gonna stand back up and do 10 back rows on each side. Then you're gonna do 10 Supermans. So now that you're done with your workout, let's do something crazy. Let's do a 5-minute HIIT and really work the last bit of glycogen out that we possibly can so that our muscles are expelled to their max and we can replenish our body with some good nutrition. We're gonna do an MRAP. I've picked 5 exercises that we're gonna do 5 times each. We're gonna do as many rounds as possible in 5 minutes. Our 5 exercises are air squats. We'll do 5 of those. Then we're gonna get down and we're gonna do 5 push-ups. Then 5 burpees. Then you're gonna lay back down for 5 crunches. We're gonna do 5 jump shots. Don't make fun of me, I don't play basketball. So, jump shots. As such, I'm gonna set my timer for 5 minutes. 5 air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sit-ups or crunches. 5 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crunches. On up for 5 jump shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. Yeah, I forgot my own workout. 4, 5 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, goodness, I can't talk. I knew what I was wanting to do. Crunches. 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to be up for jump squats. Jumps. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. Here we go. 1, 3, 4, 5. Up for burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a rest. We get to lay down for a second. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go up for basketball jump shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're not halfway done. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these things, I can't remember what they're called. 3, 4, 5. Up for basketball shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Air squats, and we're just over halfway. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. Only 5 reps, right? Whew. Great cardio response. It's because we're getting up and down. We're also working large muscle groups, like our legs. We're in an oxygen deficit. Our body can't keep up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crunches, and then we're up for basketball shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and push-ups. We still have a couple more rounds. I'm sure we can get in 2 more rounds. 3, 4, 5. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's lie down for crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my, we have less than a minute. Jump shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burpees. Let's try to get them all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get our 5 crunches and see if we can make it to the end. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 10 seconds. We can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have 5 seconds left. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right. That was a 5-minute hit at the end. I hope that you did it with me. Now it's time to do a cool down. So what you're gonna do for your cool down is bring your heart rate down. And I want you to do a good 5-minute stretch We worked mostly upper body, so I would recommend doing, of course, upper body stretches. I love this one for biceps. Gotta bring the heart rate down so I can talk. All right. So, for biceps, I love to do this. And then push your palms behind you, keeping the backs of your hands facing each other, your palms away from each other. And that is a great stretch for biceps. For our triceps, I'd like you to put your hand behind your head. Put your hand down your spine. Then grab your elbow and pull. And I want you to push your hand straight down your spine. And hold it there for a count of 10. Then I want you to switch sides. Get some blood flowing. Let's get those triceps stretched out. Then we'll get our back stretched out a little bit, and you will have completed a full body. So I want you to take your right arm, throw it across you, pull your left arm up, and bring it by your elbow. I want it closer to your bicep than your elbow as you pull, and I want you to pull this part of your body. The back part of your shoulder, down your back, and give it a slight twist. We want to stretch out our back since we worked all of those muscles back there, including our rhomboids, our latissimus dorsi, our trapezius muscle. It spans our whole back. We worked our deltoids. We got to stretch those out. We got to get some fresh blood in there and push out all of that waste, all of the lactic acid. We want to get as much of that out as possible. And because we worked our legs at the very end, I'd like to do a simple toe stretch. I'd like to do a simple leg stretch. So we're going to do downward dog. Ooh, about lost my dinner. All right. So stick your butt up in the air. One foot down. And then switch, so the other foot's down. I'm sure most of you know how to do this already, so that's why I'm not giving too much guidance. But we want to breathe through our stretching so that we get fresh oxygenated blood into our bloodstream and pumping around to all of our glorious cells and muscle fibers that we just broke, that we just tore. All of our muscle fibers that we just tore, so we're getting fresh oxygen to them so that they can begin to repair, rebuild, and make them into the body that we want. It's really important that if you can't get to the gym, that you work out at home, because if you don't use those muscles you have made, you will lose them. And if you have not gotten a gym subscription and you're just wanting something to do while you're at home, this is a fantastic workout to get started. You can modify it to reach any level, and you can also modify it based on what you've got at home. I would love to know if you'd like a lower body workout just like this, because I'm gonna do one, so might as well film it.